Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I finally found the time to do my sit-down video story time about my journey to the GOT7 concert and grab some snacks and a tea because I love to talk. So I will first talk about the process of getting tickets and how we got to Berlin and all the struggles we faced there. And at the end, I will show you what I got at the concert. So, yeah, make yourself comfortable. Let's get started. So, fast forward to the moment I found out that GOT7 will do a world tour. I was so excited because I was like, oh my freaking lord, they are coming to Germany and I will do everything to see them because they are my ultimate group, as you maybe know, because this channel is basically all around them and some other groups I love. But yeah, so luckily, I don't know if you know the site, but there's a site called My Music Taste and you can like make a campaign to bring the artist here. So I have made the campaign for GOT7 and luckily they come over My Music Taste, so we got a pre-order code. And so the ticket sale starts. We had 3 pre-order codes and we had been debating about which ticket we should get, and to be honest I wanted to be seated because I don't like standing in crowds, even though you had like high touch and all this stuff. But I knew that I wouldn't survive high touch, even though it would be like the greatest opportunity to see like GOT7 face to face, but I knew that's not something I wanted because I'm a really awkward person, and yeah, maybe you can understand me in that. So I was like, no standing for me, I want to sit, and my friend said, okay, yeah, we do that too. So we had 3 pre-order codes, and per pre-order code you could buy 2 tickets. So ticket sale starts. I was not able to buy tickets. I'm not sure what I had. Maybe I had uni. It's been a few months since we bought the tickets. So my friends get started and she got 2 tickets, but we needed 4. And my friend was like, oh my god, I can't get a ticket. It's like so, I don't know what really happened. So I was like, oh my god, we need 2 more tickets because we have 4 people. And sorry. It would be like such a drama to figure out who can go and who cannot go. But luckily in the end my other friend was able to get 2 more tickets. And well, maybe I should show you my ticket. Wait a minute, I get it for you. So before I show you my ticket, don't judge me. I'm a crazy person and I had to do this. So let me show you. Yeah, so I have framed my ticket. I'm crazy. So I have put in my ticket. Now you can see where I was sitting. And I had put in here the wristband. But yeah, because it's really special for me and I want to have the ticket on display. So don't judge me. Normally all my tickets go on my mirror. There are my Monster X tickets and BIP, but you know, GOT7 is precious. So yeah, we got the tickets, everything was set. My friend had reserved a hostel for a person before we got even the tickets because the hostel was like literally 5 minutes by feet away from the concert hall. So yeah, fast forward, we got the tickets, we had everything ready, we drove there by car, everything was planned out. 3 days before the concert, I feel a little bit sick. My throat is hurting, and I was like, oh nah, it is nothing special, it will go away. Yeah, so for next day at 4 in the morning, I wake up, I feel so miserable. I had to throw up. I couldn't do anything. My throat was hurting. My throat was like swollen. I don't know the English word for it, but Mandelentzündung. So my whole throat was like swollen, hurting, and because my throat was swelling up, there was like these not acid, but you know when your throat is swollen, everything is like nasty, and the stuff got into my stomach, and my stomach got really, really upset, and I had to throw up, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? It is 2 days before the concert, and I have to go there. It's GOT7, and I have to see them. I would like regret it so much. I would hate myself for the rest of my life because I wasn't there. So I went to the doctor. She said, yep, you are ill, so let's stay at home for the next day. So I got medicine, antibiotics, and I took that with Ibo to get the pain away. So I was lying in bed 2 days. I couldn't do anything. I was like, I have to get better, so I did everything. And I went to Berlin, obviously, and I was feeling better on Friday, but I wasn't like, I was still sick. I had to still had to take my medicine. I was not miserable, but I was really like, you know, my body was feeling like shit, and I was tired because of course, when you're really sick, 2 days of resting is nothing, and I'm still like not really well, but I'm well, but I feel like really tired because my body had to fight so much, and my body couldn't rest because I went to the concert and partied my heart out. So yeah, this was this story. I was really upset. Maybe you know this because I posted this on Instagram to tell my mood that I was really upset about this, but nonetheless I went to the concert. So so my friend came here pick up us, my friend and my other friend, at 10 a.m. So we drove to Berlin. There was so many cars on the autobahn. It was like, ugh. So I felt so sorry for my friend who had to drive, but she did a great job. Thanks, Nicole. Love you. And yeah, so we arrived. Luckily, we had a parking space at our hostel, and we went to the hostel. They said, no, you have to wait until 2 so that you can check in. And we were like, okay, we go to the concert hall and see what we had there, because I had to go pick up this one and the banner. So we arrived there. It's like hella confusing. Nobody really knows what's going on. And I have been to a few concerts, but this was really confusing. So we thought we had to get like wrist armbands to get in. So we are standing there. It was, well, by the way, it was so hot. I felt like dying. I was sick. It was so hot. No shade at all. I was like, oh, I'm getting through this. So, oops. So we are standing there for, I think, 50 minutes. We are like in the front, and we show the dudes our tickets, and they're like, no, you don't have to stand here. You have seating tickets. And I was like, great. Thank you for telling us. But yeah, in the meantime, I had picked up the wristbands because you could order them before. There's this guy who does it every concert, and he does this for BTS too. I already ordered mine. So yeah, we went back to the whole hostel, and oh my god. There was this huge line of people who want to check in at the hostel because, of course, many I Got Sevens had booked their room there. And we stand there for 90 minutes. I'm not kidding. Because I was still sick, I couldn't stand there all the time, so my friend was standing there. So sorry for her, but I was unusable as a person that day because I was still like not really feeling well, and I said to myself, I have to like get my powers and reserve them for the evening, for the concert. So yeah, after 90 minutes we finally got into our room, and originally our plan was to go and eat Korean food, but because it was so late and we wanted to get ready, we just did go to Burger King. Yeah, it was like right 5 minutes from the hostel, and we sat there, finally eat something. I couldn't really eat something because my stomach was still upset. And yeah, but we meet there two loving people, Keita and Felix. They were also going to the concert, and they were sitting like only a few rows away, so we chatted with them. And then we said, let's go to the concert together. So we go back to our hostel, we make ourselves ready. I decided not to put any makeup on. I looked like shit that day. Really, I was not looking well. Yeah, but I didn't care one bit about it because I was like, it's dark in a concert hall, I'm here to have fun. I feel like shit, so I can look like shit. So yeah, that was my motto. And so we make ourselves ready. We meet with our other friends we picked up at Burger King. I'm always picking up people somewhere, it's like a curse. But yeah, so I think we got to the venue like 40 minutes before the concert started to half an hour because we had seating tickets. We don't have to be there early and I don't want to wait the whole time. So we went straight in, we got something to drink, then we rushed over to the merch and they were selling t-shirts and I bought two t-shirts. There was a white one and a black one. I will only show you the black one because the white one is too far away and it's basically the same. So the front, let me show you, says eyes on you and it's hollow. It's really pretty. And on the back you have the dates for the concert. So GOT7 World Tour and then Moscow, Berlin and Paris. So I bought, of course, two versions, and I have to say the black one fits me better because even though I got large, I got large in both, the white one is a little bit smaller, but yeah, I'm still wearing it. So yeah, that's because I said to myself, every merch there is, I will buy it. So I bought it. And yeah, by the way, when you're wondering, this thing I got for free from a really lovely person. So yeah, and that's why I'm holding it the whole time because my hands have to do something with this. And yeah, so we are sitting there, I have something to drink, I make friends with my neighbors, also two lovely persons, and we had a great view. Maybe I will insert a video here, I'm not really sure because I got a new cell phone, so my camera was on point. I was really happy about that, and I filmed some stuff, but you hear me singing in the background, and believe me, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. So I filmed, maybe I show you where I filmed when they spoke. Maybe I insert a clip when they spoke German. I'm not really sure. I wanted to like send some videos out, but because my singing, I didn't do this. So yeah, the concert starts. We sitting on the left side of the venue. We had a great view. They had like big monitors so you could see the members, even though the venue wasn't that big, so I could still see the members, but yeah, you know, the close-up, the beautiful shots. So they come out, start with hard carry, and after that, this is the whole freaking party. So everybody is screaming, everybody is singing, everybody is doing something. Everybody was so excited, and because GOT7 is always like, oh, we don't deserve the love and we don't have much fans, because honestly they are popular but not that popular in Korea. They have a lot of like international fans, and I hope that they saw their fans in Moscow, Paris and Germany, because we gave them so much love and it was so awesome. So I don't know the whole set, but they start off and then they do all this shit and singing, and then they have some pauses and they talk, and they talked a little bit German. It was really really cute. And Jackson said in German, kann ich euch Türken? And Türken in German means Turkish people, but he wanted to say, can I hug you? So drücken. And so this is like a little insider who went to the concert. I think it was really really cute, and we are like all the people, and we're like, of course you can Turk us, we are always there for you. But yeah, so they did of course group performances, they also did unit performances. So Bam Bam and Jin Young performed I'm the King, oh yes lord, yes lord. And then Mark, JB and Young Jae performed, and Yum and Jackson performed last, and of course Jackson had to put his shirt out and everybody was screaming because he was a naked guy, woo! So yeah, after half an hour they were like, oh, we have sad news, the concert is already over, and I was like, are you kidding me? I don't believe you, because I knew that the last concert in Moscow lasted almost 3 hours. So I was like, so everybody was like, oh, so sad. You know, I think some people believed it, but some people don't. They were like, oh yeah, of course, we are so sad that you are going. But then they came back, and oh my god, it was like literally EDM party, because they had like a remix, and everybody was like, oh god, this is crazy. So the whole concert lasted 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I think that's a great time. They did so much. They did unit once, they did a lot of talking, they did a lot of awesome performance, and it was surreal, I have to say. I still can't believe that I saw Jin Young. I still can't believe it, and I still don't I don't get it in my mind, even though I went to the GOT7 concert. I have been there the whole time. It's like an out-of-body experience. I don't know. So the concert is nearing its end, and I'm so sad because it's over. I don't want to, like, oh yeah, I forgot one thing, because so of course I knew they would sing thank you, and we had planned a event for thank you. So that's the banner here. So it says komawa, koma, kumawo. I can't speak Korean today. And then he says, I will give everything to you, basically like this. And so these were given out for free. And the fan event was that when they sing thank you, everybody will hold up the signs. And of course, Mark is our little crybaby. He almost starts crying. And Jin Young was singing at the time, and I think he was really touched, I don't know, because he got out of beat a little bit, because their singing was like on point. So I knew he was touched, because he was like singing, but then he got a little bit out of rhythm, and then I was like, oh my poor baby. So yeah, we everybody had the signs up, and it was so wonderful, because I love stuff like this. When we had the Monster X concert, we also did something like this, like thank you that you're coming, because for GOT7 it's their first time being in Europe, and I think they're really nervous. They are really nervous about the fans, because they have never met us, and they're really nervous about not filling the halls, but the whole concert hall was like full with people who love them. So it was really, really awesome, and they were singing thank you, and we were singing with them, and it was really emotional. I got goosebumps all over, and I was like, you don't cry now, because this is so awesome. And so yeah, they are singing, and then they have like their ending comments, and they talk about how much they love us and they will come back, and everybody was like, oh, you don't go. And then they did a few hype songs, and then the concert was over, and I was so sad. I was so sad. I was exhausted because I was still ill. So I was sitting there and was like, no, and the background music was playing thank you, and the whole concert hall was singing without them, because they were in backstage. But it was so awesome, and it was the best concert I have ever went to, and the fans were so nice and a little bit crazy, but it's always like that. So yeah, we went home with our other friends, and we talked a little bit more about the concert and all the stuff, and I think I went to bed at 1 or 2 p.m. a.m. sorry. And the next day was really crazy, but I will not bore you with details. So basically, we got lost. We wanted to go to Neo Tokyo, but it was too full. So we went to a restaurant, and yeah, we ate bibimbap and papingsu, and then we went back home. And I was so tired. I was so ready. I couldn't talk to anybody, because I'm like a person, when I'm for a longer period with people, I get really stressed out. So I need to have my alone time. Even I was still sick, so I wasn't feeling that well. So luckily, when we went back home, we didn't have much cars on the autobahn, so we could like drive 140, and we were 3 hours, 2 hours in back home. and I just took a shower and fell onto my bed and watched fan cams, and yeah, that's my story. So my conclusion is this was an awesome concert, and I hope so much that they come back next year because I miss them. And so the stuff I got for the concert was the 2 t-shirts. This one I bought my wristbands, this one, and my official merch came. I already have the the moving cards, and I ordered the bag, the bottle, and the photo book, but that's landed yesterday in the customs board. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, so maybe you can write down the comments your experience if you went to Moscow, Paris, or Berlin. I'm really curious how you felt about the concert, because this is like a talking video and I have told you my story. This was an experience. And yeah, so the next concert coming up is BTS, and I'm hella excited because this will be awesome too. I think the fans will be a lot more crazy here than GOT7 fans. I think there will be a lot of screaming, and I'm really glad that I have a seating ticket. And yeah, so my friend regretted it that she didn't get VIP for GOT7, but honestly, even though that my favorite group is GOT7, I wouldn't have made the concert because I was sick if I have standed in that crowd. Even though the crowd wasn't like crazy, but standing the whole time would have killed me. So yeah, I stopped rambling. I think I have covered every important point I wanted to tell you. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you see awesome stuff there. And I'm really interested in your stories. Maybe you can comment that down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!